So, hi there, this is the stone we're talking about. It's this big nakayama carpenter hard type suita, the one with this crazy stripe pattern. So, actually it's a little bit harder on the harder side. The stone itself, it has a nice soft surface. This line here is a little, well, it's not touching, but as you see, I'm not really touching it. This is a little point with little micro holes, but the whole surface, you can hold it like this. The whole surface is nice, flat, and actually no problem. So, first of all, I have got my knife here. This is a Teriyasa Fujiwara 15 Nashiji Shirogami thing. I never really used it before. This thing is still made pretty out of the box. And first, tomato. This is a really old fucked tomato, and only with its pressure, well, it's going a bit through. Also here, carrots. So, and this has a real thick overgrind, so I'll try to give it a little bit more touch up, and let's see if it's getting a bit better with the tomato. So, first of all, the stone here. Give it some nice atoma power. I'm using an old worn out 600 atoma for this. Oh, come on. Bam, bam. So easy. There's a lot of this beige white kind of slurry. Actually, as you are used on most suitas. So here we go. Got some nice slurry on this one. Also nice soft surface. As you hear, on the whole surface, it's really no problem. So, and let's see what happens. First of all, first thing, I'm using my nakiri again. Let's see if it's polishing. As I mentioned, it's not the best polisher. This was the side we took last time. And let's use this and this part here. So let's see how fast it's going. And as you see here, oh, this is already black swarf. So this thing is not on the slow side. See, there's directly the nice beige stuff. It turns black immediately. So it's actually not a slow stone. And when sharpening all the way, you use all these black lines, beige lines, you use all this crazy pattern. And let's see how it's getting the polishing here. As I mentioned, it's a little bit on the harder side, but still it's a fast stone. So let's see, it was a carpenter nakayama, used for canna blades and stuff like that. So let's have a look at this. So we use this at, oops, I make it dry again. Well, we used it as this point here. Oh shit, that's pretty nice. It actually gave a very nice, all this line here, oops, is from what we did right now. It's actually making nice polishing. Cool. Well, I haven't tried it this often. So, next up is here the little one, and let's give this fella a little touch up. Since I have never sharpened it, I give it a very gentle, just a little bit angle like this. Let's see how much it is. Come on, come on, dig. So this should be around 15, 70, 16, around this. The same as I would use on my Bogdan system. So, and now we give it a little touch up. I'll just use it very gently because I don't want to make a fucking big edge into this. Just not for the show. I just don't want to ruin it. So the angle should be high enough or steep enough that I will actually try hit the edge. So use it at this point, other side. What's there? Nothing? Ah, this part here. Okay. Well, use it this way. And it's actually, as I mentioned, it's a little bit on the harder side. I wouldn't say it's a great polishing stone, but it's a nice, very big stone for giving it a sharp edge. So we'll see what happens. Just some swipes here, and some swipes there. I don't use any kind of pressure, of course, so this should actually be enough. So let's see what happens with the tomato. As usual, I use a piece of cork here. Zip. Alright, and let's go. Let's go tomato and carrot. Again, this feller here, no pressure. Alright, pretty nice. Also with, let's use some hair. It's doing hair. Yo, in this direction is pretty sick. Yep. Well, it removed a lot of stuff here. Don't want to use it on the carrots, of course. Carrots next. Okay, pretty nice. Pretty easily. Of course, this tomato goes pretty nice through. Well, actually, it's not bad. Well, it was not pretty dull before, but actually this little touch up, this worked. So it's a really nice stone. It's, as I mentioned, it's not the best polishing stone, I would say, because it's more hard, but it's a very, very big one. It's really gigantic, this kind of stone. If you compare it to the other one, I'm having it here. This one and the other. Oh shit! This was the cell phone. Da-da-da-da. So let's compare them from side. So actually, pretty similar thickness. And if we compare the size of both stones, you also see. Well, this one is even bigger, but they're pretty similar, both kind of stones. Of course, this one would be my favorite because it's much softer. Both are very fast stones, and well, that's it.